Hello and welcome to another update video about FET, one of the hyped AI coins. You know that I have still quite a bullish perspective here because the projections definitely allow for further upside. Here the warning, it's rallied significantly from the February lows, okay? We are already up more than 470%. So it is a bit ridiculous. We talked about it a year ago in a member live stream about AI coins. Very timely, very timely. At the time, they did go up already, yeah. And then they retraced a bit, and now they are really starting to really escalate to the upside. FET probably leading the pack here with a 5-wave pattern to the upside, dog in the background, with 5 waves to the upside here into the March high. Yeah, I wanted to see a deeper pullback here. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I mean, the problem with this structure, I'm very honest with you. The problem with this structure to the upside, you only get very shallow pullbacks. And having only very shallow pullbacks, it doesn't give you normally a lot of confidence into the into a wave count. So I can only give you the best assessment, you know. Really the best I can do here is to highlight, okay, what's the likeliest structure? But I can also only highlight that, yeah, because of the problem that this thing hasn't given us any deep pullbacks, the count, I'm not entirely confident about it. But as long as it's being respected and being followed, the trend is being followed, we continue to focus on higher prices. So yeah, this pullback was a bit shallow, but if that was all of wave 2, you know, it is what it is. Then we're moving up now in the third wave. The minimum target for the third wave in this interpretation of the chart, minimum target is 77, no, not 70 would be nice, $7.26. The first ideal target actually 8.85. So there's a difference between minimum and ideal target. First ideal target 8.85. Further extended targets 12.29, $15 and so on. So we get into crazy price regions then. This is only going to be the third wave, at least that's the plan. Then we should still get a wave 4 and a wave 5. And that's as far as I want to look out to. I don't really want to, you know, look at, okay, there's another 4 possibly coming and another, because these are projections. We need to see, is it actually going to hold the next pullback? Then we can calculate a target for the next third wave to the upside, the third of a third. So we don't want to get too hyped here, okay? We know that altcoin charts tend to break, for example, when Bitcoin suddenly pulls back. Every chart needs to be taken on its own, absolutely. But we cannot generalize. But still, altcoins, as long as structures hold, support holds and everything, great. Just be aware that you take your profits regularly, you know where things start to break and so on. And the problem and the risk, which is what it makes so challenging with the emotions, is we are now so extended that the next support, and I did add the support area yesterday, I've adjusted it today, that the support area is between 159 to 219, far away from the price. That means it has, it basically needs to break below $1.59 now to invalidate, or to not even invalidate, but to make this current structure unreliable. Below $1.59 means that we're likely going to see invalidation, but it's not invalidation until it breaks below 135. That's basically a move down in percent more than, well, okay, exactly 50%. So, yeah, that's just telling you a lot about the risk, right? So if we have a wave 1 to the upside, the next pullback would be a wave 2 ideally, because then we have 1-2, 1-2 setup, currently consolidating below the 61.8 extension, which is typically an ideal spot from where a wave 2 could start to unfold, okay? If the wave 2 starts to unfold, support is between 219 and 159, and then we could get a third of a third wave higher. If we break above $3.04, and then also break above the 78.6 extension level, which is at $3.82, then I have to assume we're already in the third of a third wave and we do not get another wave 2. It was then hidden somewhere in this structure and we are already escalating directly higher to $7.26 plus. Yeah, there is typically a limit, like the 78.6 extension. If the price breaks above it, we're not going to look anymore for a deep wave 2. And, you know, throughout February and March, all pullbacks have been extremely shallow anyway. Yeah, I mean, that they are the parameters we need to watch. I mean, below the invalidation points, if we break below $1.30, well, you know, what would be the... I've got an alternative wave 1 here. I mean, the idea would be, okay, maybe this is a wave 1. Maybe we get a deeper wave 2 then, but that's not anything I would, you know, follow now primarily until I get further evidence for it. Then this wave 2 might land in the region of the previous wave 4 swing low of one lower degree, around $1.10 maybe. But this would require a break below 159 to confirm. That's my update about FET. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.